Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a super exciting video. LEGO Lord of the Rings is back in full swing, and we're not just talking about brickheads today, we are talking about the brand new set number 10316. This is the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set. This has 6,167 pieces and is retailing for $499.99 USD or $669.99 Canadian. This will be available beginning on March the 5th for VIP members, but for non-VIP members, you can get this on March the 8th. If you do pick it up from March the 5th to the 7th and you're a VIP member, you can actually get the Frodo and Gollum brickheads for free included. So that's pretty fun little promo included with this set. I gotta say a couple things here up at the top. Number one, I have been sitting on this since September. I was so fortunate enough to be able to go to Denmark, see a bunch of early sets, and I was under NDA. I haven't spoken a single word publicly, privately to anyone about this. I've just sat quietly. I've been dying to talk about this though, because there's been so many leaks around this that I wanted to share it with you, but I just couldn't. But here we are, finally able to talk about this. Number two, I was sent this set actually early by LEGO to do a review for, so I cannot wait to share that with you guys. As well as number three, which is probably the most important thing here, is that if you want more Lord of the Rings sets, the designer says that this is just the start of it. If you want more, then this has to be well received, and then hopefully down the line we will get more. And I think that just as we go through here, you'll see why I think it's a safe bet to say this will do quite well. It has 15 minifigures included in this set, including the entire fellowship, which is something that I missed out on back when the theme first came out. So let's go through that, because besides it being a gorgeous model, I think this is what's going to draw in so many people here. So the very first one we'll start with is Boromir, and he comes with a brand new printed shield, which looks great, as well as a new sword piece. Now his sword and a bunch of other pieces that you'll see in this set actually all come in a little bag with all of the different parts that you'll see, and you get duplicates of a couple things like this sword. But specifically, I want to talk about Boromir. There's an other alternate facial expression for him, which is literally the meme of him saying, "One does not simply walk into Mordor." And that's the second time now that LEGO in the last few years has actually taken a meme and put that on a face print. They did that with Obi-Wan, and here we have Boromir with that. Incredible. Thank you, LEGO. Love that. We've got Legolas here, and the hair and ears are actually dual molded, which looks great. I don't know about the face so much for him, but still looks great. The printing and all that, the dual molded legs looks awesome. And then next up here, we've got Elrond, and he looks great. Again, it's the same piece, but just in dark brown, dual molded, looks awesome. You got the dress there with the printing, which looks great. I love the face. Instead of like the old version of him had like a different hair piece with the sort of crown molded, it's actually printed on the face. And we've got Gandalf, which has printing on the dress piece, as well as it's a new cape element as well, and the staff looks awesome. And then we've got Bilbo Baggins there, an old version which we never got before. Looks phenomenal. I love the dual molded legs there, as well as the face. The torso is perfect. His second facial expression is actually the screaming, creepy expression there, which is just like they went all out with that. I love that so much. Arwen is included here. Again, a new dress piece. Looks great. And the necklace is awesome as well. And we've also got Aragorn, and looks so cool. I love the torso printing, the leg printing, and the face that they've got for him. It just works so well. And then next up here, we'll go through the hobbits. We've got Samwise Gamgee. I don't know about the hair choice that they've got for him, but still looks so great. One of the characters I didn't get before. And then here we've got Merry, and he looks so great. I love the accessory there of the carrot, little top there, and the hair and the face, the torso. Oh, so great. And then we've got Pippin. Looks so cool with the scarves and all that. Again, the Hobbit dual molded short legs is just looks so cool. Something we didn't have back then. And then we've got Frodo there with the Ring of Power, which looks great. And the facial expression there that they've got for him is just so cool with the eyes look so great, the cape and everything. And then for the dwarves, we've got Gimli, which has got these 2 little axes, again from that same bag that I was talking about earlier. A brand new helmet for him, as well as the legs are mid-legs, because dwarves are a little bit taller than hobbits, and mid-legs didn't exist back then. So that is really awesome that we've got that there, but he's of course shorter than everyone else. And then we've also got Gloin, really cool to have that there. The torso is actually Owen's from Jurassic World, which I think is really interesting. And the other 2 figures are just 2 generic elves, same torso printing shared between them, and the hairs are just, again, from the other characters in the set. There are actually a couple other minifigures in the set, being the statues. So the statues, you could see there's some ones with dresses and then some with just legs. But underneath the statues there, you could see that there's a little spot for Sam to pop out of. I think that's a really fun inclusion to have him hiding there during the meeting. And then up the tower, I think that just the build for this is gorgeous. I think it's just so remarkable, just some of the detailing there. Now this whole section can actually split off here, which is really cool. There's 3 sections in total. You could see the archways there, which is just such a gorgeous build leading into the first floor. And on that floor, there's a gorgeous bookshelf with a little spot for you to sit on a bench, I guess, and read some of the books. I think that's neat. And then on the top floor, you've got a bedroom for Frodo to wake up in. You can see there's some really detailed bedspreads, as well as the back of the bed looks cool. And just the build of that, the techniques is so neat with the legs of the bed. And Frodo, you'll notice he's actually got a build for his legs. I think that's so cool that they have this first official build for actual short figures sitting down. I think that's incredible. As well as Gandalf's there to greet him when he wakes up. To the left, there's this chest with the mithril on this sticker, which is on this 2x2 tile, which is neat. And then across from the bed, you could see there's actually a spot for Bilbo to be writing his book, which it says there on that page, there and back again. In behind the bed, there's this incredible mural of the battle between Isildur and Sauron, and you could see the shattered sword there, which is so cool. And of course, we've never gotten that Sauron figure even back then, and it's just like Lego's teasing us with it there. And then actually across the way, you've got this incredible build for the statue holding the broken shards of Narsil. This broken sword looks so cool. That's a part again in that bag. And then up to the left, there is this incredible painting, I believe, of Valinor, which is where all the elves leave to. And then you've got, I think on the other side, a ship, which is meant to be one of the ships taking elves there. So I think that's a really cool reference. And then down below, you've got this other mural of some of the elves actually creating some of the original rings. This whole section here has incredible tiling on the floor. It's the same 2x2 tile that's repeated all throughout the floor. Love that. And in the corner, there's actually this little map of Middle Earth, and it's so cool. It's got the Tower of Orthanc as well as Barad-dûr, and then you've also got Minas Tirith as well as Helm's Deep. So hopefully some locations that we could see in the future would be super, super great to get. But then making your way on the outside, you could see this gorgeous, the detail there with all of those spiral pieces is just so incredibly detailed. The arches and everything that they've got there. And the whole council section here is just incredible. I love the chairs and the hot dog pieces for the seats. So neat. You've also got, which is just beyond great, dress piece builds for Gandalf and Elrond to sit on the chairs. It's their prints, but on the slope parts, so that you can actually have them sitting down there, which is just so unnecessary. Those aren't stickers, those are prints. And this whole section is removable with that incredible looking tree. You can take it off, display it on its own, and where the ring is sitting on top of it is on this stand using some of the parts from Minecraft, which is great for 2023. And then underneath that is the Eye of Sauron, and that's because when Gimli goes to destroy the ring, it appears like a flash, right? To the right and behind the tree, there was this little spot with a smaller roof with the tiling and everything, with some of the elvish bread, which is on top of the leaves, which is fun. And I didn't talk about this before, but my absolute favorite part of the set is this incredible tiling on the roofs. It's just so unique. The angles of this and the pattern that this has created is just truly one of the greatest building techniques in any set. It's gorgeous. And then that leads into the next section with the little bridge across the waterfall there with the river. Oh, what a gorgeous part there. You've got the gazebo where you can put, of course, Arwen and Aragorn. Looks great with all the scenes that they had there. And underneath there's actually a little armory slash blacksmith shop there that you can also reassemble the sword outside of. I love all of the roots and everything growing there with the tree, as well as the archway into the little blacksmith shop looks great. Then you've also got some fungus growing there on the tree. It's just like incredible. The tree builds in this is just so cool. I'm sure that I didn't even mention and cover everything here. There's so much to go over, which we will do in the review. This is truly one of the most beautiful sets LEGO has ever released. I think that just looking at the piece count, looking at the minifigures, looking at the actual build for this, I think that the price is 100% justified for this. And like I said before, again, vote with your wallets if you want more Lord of the Rings sets, if you want more locations. You need to purchase this so that we can get them in the future. But be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on that review, potentially more Lord of the Rings videos that I want to do around this, because there's just so much to talk about. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.